Beautiful friends. I am so happy to be with you today. Yeah, sorry it took me a minute to do this. I just wasn't feeling too good yesterday, but I am doing it. Today is going to be a career reading, which is appropriate. Little Mermaid in the background there for you. Since I am launching my mermaid page and my acting page, and these are going up in the Etsy store made by Kara. Her page is Soul Crafter on Facebook, but I'm thinking that, if somebody gets a prayer time or whatever, we might want to send this out, one of these out, so that somebody is praying for you. You have this little reminder, whatever. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so all revolves around business. So let's get into yours, okay? So right away, okay, you have the card. This is always my career card, okay? Because this talks about, sorry, people are texting me. I'm so distracted. This talks about mastering your craft, okay? So this is the master maker. And so whenever I see this, sorry, my hands are like, I just think of, a new job, a job prospect, your craft, something coming in for you. And we have unity. So, and that always just talks about the collective. You may be, the job offer may be part a company, an organization. Doesn't mean anything. My God, nowadays you're just like, well, I'm going to start my YouTube channel and start my business, whatever. Okay, so, change is hard. So be brave. Have courage. Don't worry. It's going to work out. Nobody likes change. It's hard. So yeah, you are on this journey of self-discovery. So while you're focusing on yourself and getting in touch with yourself, you are drawing attention. And, you're obviously getting some offers here, some job offers, some job prospects. Maybe you've been, looking, or maybe not. Maybe you're just getting attention. And you have the death card. So it looks like something is ending. This is not always physical death, okay? This may be an old, something worn out, or something that's just meeting its end, Or you're like, I've been here for a while. I think I'd like to try something else or add something else, okay? So, you're getting these new offers, and you may have to put this old job, in the past, okay? You may decide that you want to let it go because it looks like there may be some frustrations that were happening at your current job. This guy always talks about meddling, a meddlesome person. And that is so hard, because it's like no matter what your job is, there's always some kind of bullshit and gossip, isn't there? And it's so annoying. And I'm like so blessed to like work with I work with this group of like amazing people. So nobody gossips about each other. It's like really odd. But I know in most industries, there's a lot of BS, and that's difficult. And, and I mean, sometimes, especially if the job is worth it, you have to just be like, okay, well, buck up, the money's good or whatever. But I mean, maybe you're sick of that. Maybe you're just like, okay, I'm ready for a change, because this card, the Retriever, get some water, talks about a dream, something that you thought was lost, okay? So that's going to be coming back on the scene, okay? And maybe just the timing was off. Maybe the timing is now for you to launch that business, for you to start that project, for you to do this next thing, or maybe that you've been working on yourself. So the time is now that you're getting the right attention, that right company or right person or right partnership. They're like, yes, we want this person. It's a good fit, okay? Or it's someone from your past coming back. Now, this is the Lady of the Harvest. Okay, so yeah, this always talks about, you're grieving something. You're letting something go. I mean, maybe this was something that you did let go and you were just like, I don't know, I'm giving up on this dream. I'm giving up on this person. I'm giving up on this idea. And then here it is showing up on the scene again. Okay. So yeah, I love the Retriever. Such a positive card. This is actually a pretty positive reading today, except for this asshole. Yes. There it is. The gossip again. The gossip. And it, gossip is like so toxic. It's like curse energy. It's like, you just don't need it. You just don't need it. And I mean, the only way to deal with stuff like that is just to, oh my God, just close the computer, turn it off. You don't have to engage. You don't have to sit around and partake in the negativity and talk about that stuff. Just walk away. And since we're coming to this, I mean, maybe that is why you're just like, God, I think I'm going to take this offer. I need a change, or maybe your boss is going to be a stinker. Yeah, but you're ready. You're ready for a change. It looks like there's a little bit of BS going on in the background. But in any environment, you could have one or two a-holes that you kind of just have to avoid. Just be like, yeah, whatever. Kill them with kindness. Let's be nice today. Or we're going to set a good boundary. Just be like, fuck off. I just need to work right now. Please get away from my desk, Because you're going to need to keep your intellect quick, Maybe you work in programming or editing or design, something, or there's a lot of, quick wit, humor, jokes, whatever that goes on around you, and you just have to always be on your toes and quick, and sharp, okay? Maybe pick up a few books, maybe do a little research before you go to the interview or meeting or whatever. Get that information on the company, on that person, do a little research before you get there, download one of those apps for the mind exercises, do some breathing before you show up, even do some breathing before you get to the office or set or whatever, just so you're prepared, you're ready, So if somebody says something shitty, you're ready for it. So stay grounded, stay focused, stay grounded. But then, I feel like you're going to be able to kick up your heels and just be like, oh my God, I just fucking did it. Because he is a playful spirit, okay? Mickle-a-muckle, he's just a playful spirit, happy, lighthearted, and who knows, maybe that's who you are, I mean, that's how I would be if I was in an office. They would be like, oh my God, who is this lighthearted asshole? And so here you are going into this bright future, happy, I think whatever offer is coming to you is positive. So maybe there's just some negativity that you're leaving behind, and maybe it's going to be good for you to just be like, listen, I think I'm ready to take on this new thing. Sometimes these little annoyances are like, just propel you forward, and the change is so scary, but then it comes and you're ready, and here's your bright future. Beautiful. Okay, so let's get on to the next deck. All right, so Pentacles, absolutely. It's an offer because you have some money coming in. I'm so happy. You may have quite the workload. Pace yourself, okay? If you need to delegate, can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? Maybe you need some help with preparing a project. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You can't do it all yourself. And I mean, you can, but that's so exhausting. And it's okay to just work as a team. Maybe that's part of why you're like, listen, I need to get the fuck out of here. Like, is anybody else going to step up? Okay, justice. So yeah, you're making a logical choice here. Or maybe you have some legal matters that you're finalizing. Okay? Maybe it's a law office you're going to be working at, or you're an attorney, or you're hiring an attorney. Maybe you need somebody to do the legal end of your business or your job. I don't know. Or you're going through some legal matters. Oh, isn't that frustration? Ugh. But I think it's going to work out for you because you have the Magician card here. And this often talks about, you're the magician. You're on fire. You're making it happen, okay? Which I think, maybe there are some minor annoyances going on. But, you're figuring it out. You're doing great. You're the magician. You're the magician because you have the sun here. So this always speaks of like a positive outcome. Look at this guy, he's so happy on the little horse here in the sun. Yeah, and so you have the Lover's card, which is commitment or a partnership. And I mean, this reading mostly is kind of around career. So I think you are going to have a, positive partnership in business, which is lovely. We all need that little boost. So yeah, I grabbed the mermaid cards for you today. So let's get into those. I love it. So yeah, time to move on. I think it is time to move on from that stagnant job. Or you're ready for something to wrap up. You're like, what's next? But I think that your heart's going to be open to it. And I think that you're going to be ready. You're going to be ready for that opportunity. Be ready for that opportunity. Sounds like you're kind of tired of some bullshit going on, Good for you. Yes. Because it's going to bring some prosperity. There it is. There you are on your rock with your shell and your wings there. You got some money coming in, So you got some abundance and some really exciting opportunities. God. Great. So you might want to just kind of take your time. Listen, I think that they're going to give you a minute. They're going to be like, hey, we're making you this offer, blah, blah, blah. And you know what? You might want to think about it and you might want to be like, okay, I'm going to take a day or two or a week. I'm going to think about this. I'm going to think about what it is I want out of this business partnership. And then maybe you're going to, give them your yes, okay? You don't have to be like, yeah, you don't have to look thirsty, that's fine. Wait a couple days maybe. So yeah, that change is coming and it's scary, isn't it? So major life change. Yeah. I think you're taking on a new project. I think you're going to have a new partnership. But I think it's going to be really positive. I think it's going to be something that you just weren't expecting, some kind of offer that you were just like, my God, I just didn't think this would happen. I was going to you hung it up on this dream. So yes, you're going to get your playtime. Okay. And when you're doing self-discovery, when you're having a great time, when you're focusing on yourself, you're actually manifesting. I think in the time that you were like, I'm going to do this self-care and self-love, you were getting people's attention and manifesting these dreams that are showing up, these offers. Good for you, because you're going to have options. And explore your options. Listen, you may have more than one offer. You may have more than one offer that you may say, all right, do I want this one? Do I want this one? I'm pretty sure you're going to know which one you want, though. You know what you want. All right? And focus on that positive energy. Focus on that positive energy. You know, I think that you're really going to be tapping into a really positive group of people. And you're going to work together well. You know, and maybe that's going to help you make your choice. Maybe you're going to be like, how do I feel about these people? Is this benefiting me? Is this adding to my life? Do I feel good? Do I feel about, how do I feel about this? It's not always about money. You know, sometimes you're really enjoying what you're doing, and it's not a job anymore. You love it. You love it. So that's good. I think I think we're going to be seeing some more positivity. I think that you're going to get to experience like, wow, this is what it feels like to be around people like this. You know, not everybody is trying to throw you under the bus and get ahead and compete with you and gossip. And there's like genuine good people out there and really positive connections. And you're going to have that. You're finding that. You're finding that. So let's move on to this deck. Just a couple more, okay? Wow, someone's really been spying on you. Ooh, okay. Some Insta spying. Oh, boy. Okay. Yes, because you're going to have security. I don't know if maybe... I don't think this was an employer or anything like this. I think the security is... I think that you are going to have a little more security, or whatever this offer is going to render some money that you're going to be like, yes, oh, I needed that so bad. I don't know who this is who's spying on you. Whose heart did you break there, Shug? Aw, you stinkers. Okay, little heartbreakers out there. Somebody broke somebody's heart. Somebody's spying on you. Oh, well. Okay, but you know what? It looks like there you are, and you're focusing on yourself and your self-worth. And you know, maybe it was a friend of yours that, I don't know, maybe did you have a falling out with a friend or something? You're not really talking right now? But they check up on you. They check up on you, don't they? Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I don't think it was a... Oh, boy. So, yeah, there's a mutual respect between you, though. And friendship. What is that about? Somebody's heart got broken here. Well, you know, it looks like it's on the mend, okay? Oh, maybe you can put your differences aside, because it looks like you're friends here. Looks like you have a mutual respect. And it looks like there's love there. Aw, this is one of my favorite cards. True love. You know, and love comes in many forms. This isn't always romantic love. I mean, maybe they're just talking about a friend that you're not really in communication with right now. Maybe it's you checking up on them. Aw. Well, it looks like there's a friendship here and a respect, and there's love. So hopefully that works out. Just give it a little time, okay? So last deck, my lovelies. So yeah, you're going to get clarity on an issue here. You know, I think within the next couple days, maybe the next week, that offer is going to come in. And you'll maybe know what I'm talking about. But you're going to get clarity. Look how nice that is. I mean, this card just makes you want to take a deep breath in. Little tea, and look, I have the teacup on the table for you. I love that. All right, and relax. This is all going to work out, okay? You may have to take a step back and think things over and think about what it is you want, but you know, I think the offers that you have coming in are going to be positive. I think whatever's going on in your friendship's going to work out. Yeah, look. There it is. Maybe you did have like something happen. You'll have a reconciliation. Okay? Yeah, and oh, this card's so beautiful. And you got the rose card. You got romance. Maybe it is somebody that and maybe it's not romantic love. Maybe it's just someone that you can have love for people, and it doesn't, you can just love them so much with all your heart. It doesn't have to always be romantic, and you can put any spin that you want on this. Okay, good. So you're going to have some great things coming in, some offers. You're going to let maybe some old things go. You're going to be reconciling with your friend. Great. Well, let's see. Let's check our board and let's see what letter you got today. S. You got S. Okay, good. So whatever that means to you. So everybody have a really blessed day, and I'm so glad I got to spend a little time with you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.